Welcome to Privilege Catamarans America. I'm Rob Poirier. We're at the Miami Boat Show, and today we're going to give you a tour of this new Privilege 580, just to show you just what a well-connected vessel this really is. What I really like about the 580 is its place in the range of Privilege Catamarans. Every one of those vessels, the 510, the 580, the 650, and of course the 750, all occupy a very unique place in the market. And the 580 is a very special place in that it's the newest of the designs, and it is certainly the most connected socially. The 580 has the option of having both the galley down, a full-size chef kitchen, or this galley up. And what's unique on this particular boat is the direct access to the cockpit from this galley arrangement. You'll never find two Privileges are alike. So whenever we're showing you a walkthrough on one of our vessels, keep in mind if we were to walk through a different 580, you'd see a very different arrangement. On this particular boat, the owner chose to go with a fairly traditional large dining table here in the salon. But consider this, the boat has extremely large dining area here in the aft cockpit, and we have tables on the fly deck as well as in the forward lounge on this boat. So we are also building boats where this table won't even exist. What you'll see instead here would be more of a coffee table, living room type of arrangement. What will be consistent on the boats, of course, is the large television located here and a fridge and freezer unit right beside it. One of the things that makes the salon feel so clean is that we haven't located control heads, displays, and other equipment throughout the salon area. The owner of this particular vessel wanted everything on this one board. That really has cleaned up the area, but keep in mind the 580 is a semi-custom Privilege. Therefore, this whole display area can be completely rearranged. And in fact, if you don't take the forward cockpit, you can extend the entire nav station all the way here to the center pillar. Again, this is one of those areas that Privilege really excels with its semi-custom character. I think the thing I like the most about the 580 is how connected you are everywhere on the boat all at once. Standing here in the cockpit, I have total connection with the salon and even a good connection with that forward cockpit. And of course, I have total communication with the pilot as well. When you're judging the helm on a sailing vessel like this one, lines of sight, view of the sails, weather protection are critical. But in line with our discussion on connectivity, what I really like about the 580 helm is that it keeps me, again, well connected with people on the fly deck, of course people in the cockpit, but even people on the dock if I'm docking the vessel. So again, this position is just ideal for all cruising conditions. The single most unique feature on the new 580, of course, is the availability of this forward cockpit. And the concept in this particular boat was to not just give you direct access into the salon, but was to also create this direct route into the forward master stateroom on this boat. The other nice feature about this opening door is that when you couple it with that large opening window in the galley, you get fantastic airflow right into the cockpit. One of the nice things about this design is it was considered such that if you wanted to, you can change this cockpit into a large storage area. Standard on the 580, as with all our vessels, is a twin windlass arrangement. But here in this forward cockpit, one of the nice little benefits of this setup is that I've got really easy access to those windlasses, as well as these enormous, chain lockers here. When you talk about connectivity on this boat, this access from the master suite up to that forward cockpit is kind of hard to beat. Of course, we also have access to that forward cockpit from the salon, but just being able to access it from your master suite is kind of a nice feature. When we're discussing connectivity here in the aft cabins, that connectivity is your access to the outside through these large windows. And I've said it before, the aft cabins in the 580 are so nice, they could be master suites. One of the things that has stayed consistent with the 580 is these nice large transoms and the stairs that rise up into the cockpit. This was the first boat, though, that was designed in advance with the tender lift being considered in the overall design. So you'll see it's a nice clean fit with the tender. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you've enjoyed the tour. We look forward to seeing you again soon.